Hello and welcome to section 9.4. Here we're looking at solving quadratic equation in quadratic form. Right, so quadratic form equations are not necessarily quadratic equation. Quadratic equations are ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So quadratic form might have like weird powers of the exponent, but you can transform them to a quadratic equation by a substitution and then solve it the same way. Alright? So let's look at this example. So I have 6x to the 4 minus 7x squared plus 2. So you know it's quadratic form if you have your three terms, like usual, your trinomial. And if the exponent, the highest exponent is 2 times the middle exponent, then it's quadratic form. Okay? So you can proceed the same way. So here we can factor, I think. Let's try it out. So 6x to the 4, I'm going to go 3x squared and 2x squared. And this one, let's do 2 and 1 minus. So we get negative 3x squared minus 4x squared is negative 7x squared. Good. So it factored. Alright, then I can set each of them equal to 0. So 3x squared minus 2 equals 0. And 2x squared minus 1 equals to 0. Alright, so notice here I have two quadratic equations that I need to solve. So I need to do more. Alright, so how do I solve these? So these I could do the square root of both sides. Okay, so let's solve for x squared. 3x squared equals 2. X squared equals 2/3. I'm going to take the square root here, plus or minus square root of here. X equals plus or minus square root of 2 over square root of 3. Multiply by square root of 3 to rationalize. So x equals plus or minus square root of 6 over 3. Alright, let's look at this one. Same thing. Solve for x squared. 2x squared equals 1. X squared equals 1/2. Take the square root of both sides. Plus or minus. We get x equals plus or minus 1 over square root of 2. Do this. We have x equals plus or minus square root of 2 over 2. Alright, so notice we get 4 solutions in total. Plus or minus this and plus or minus that. Alright, so same methods as a quadratic equation to start with, and then you have to keep going to solve it down. You want to figure out what x is. Okay?